you know that certain foods are almost only good for ladies? They're actually made up of compounds that ladies produce in their bodies, and men should at all costs keep them off. Let's begin with a quick quiz. Serena Williams, Ronaldo, Messi and many more, are perfectly good in what they do because they train a lot. So, you get perfect in what you practice. What's your assumption if your wife or girlfriend is very good in bed? If you have an answer to this, just subscribe. Let's reach 15,000 subscribers, and thank you for supporting this channel. I guess it's time you start reading ingredients in your food containers before consuming them, so as to be sure that you are not adding excess of female hormones into your body. Just to make it clear, men produce both estrogen and testosterone in regulated amounts. Some foods, however, will result into a significant increase of unwanted hormones in males and females, especially the estrogen. Soybeans is the commonly known culprit in this case. But can foods cause this? Well, abnormal increase in estrogen can be a natural condition, but it can also be caused by consuming wrong foods. Let's do a little search and see some of the foods associated with this abnormality. You can see that flax seeds are one of the richest sources of estrogen, and they top the list of foods containing phytoestrogen. Soy products have isoflavones that are known to boost the estrogen levels, especially in women. Also remember that highly sprayed conventional produce and soy top the list of the most dangerous foods rich in estrogen to avoid. Although research this far has focused almost exclusively on how estrogen affects women and how testosterone affects men, it is now known that estrogen in men plays an important role in the regulation of testosterone, several brain functions, bone health, skin health, sexual function or libido, cardiovascular function, and cholesterol regulation. Testosterone is important in males because it affects a man's appearance and sexual development. It stimulates sperm production as well as a man's sex drive. Men can experience a range of symptoms if testosterone decreases more than it should. Low testosterone, or low T, is diagnosed when levels fall below 300 nanograms per deciliter. But what are the symptoms of high estrogen in men? Normally in men, testosterone and estrogen are maintained in the correct balance. When estrogen levels in men increase, testosterone levels tend to decrease, so that symptoms of high estrogen tend to occur along with symptoms of low testosterone. Signs of high estrogen symptoms in men can therefore be difficult to differentiate from low testosterone symptoms. The most common symptoms of high estrogen in men include these 8. Sexual dysfunction or low libido and decreased morning erections is an early sign. Enlarged breasts for males is another one to look for. But just in case you need to know what kind of foods will boost your testosterone levels, then here is a list of foods to consider, especially the tuna and low-fat milk. It's however important to note that estrogen in low amount is also important in men as long as the balance is maintained. Most foods may be considered as having elevated levels of estrogen, but you still need to consume them to keep yourself in good condition. Don't be surprised, but some of these foods include meat, dairies and eggs. Here are some of the ways of increasing your testosterone levels naturally. Exercising comes first, and especially if you can focus your thigh muscles, but basically, increasing fiber, exercising, and reducing weight are also important natural treatments for reducing high estrogen symptoms in men. In our Today Word of the Day we'll define estrogen, which is any of the steroids that are secreted by the ovaries and function as female sex hormones. Stamina is